Hello and welcome everyone to another episode. The Jool carrier is completely refueled. Everything's been done. All the good stuff. Yes. Basically, right now I'm going to start my ferrying and, I'm going to kind of talk for a little bit. Yeah. Lots of RCS. This thing can turn on a dime, I tell you. So it's gonna be a little bit of a slideshow. This I updated and now the game doesn't really run as well as I expected. Hello and welcome everyone to another episode. I've completely refueled the Jool carrier. That fuel missing is, stuff from over here. And this is going to be kind of a laid-back episode today, guys. I have a few questions, and, I've been really busy lately, and I'm kind of sorry about that because I always try to update you guys and everything, and, let you guys know when do the latest episodes and let you guys know about all the stuff that's going on and what I'm trying to do. And, I just been a little bit overwhelmed the last couple days, with school, and I always say, like, oh, well, school and this and that, and it's been a little bit overwhelming. And, over these last couple days and, these weeks and everything else, I've just been, like, I literally haven't had a day off. Like, it's insane. It's just, one day is, even it sounds funny because, some of you guys might not have a girlfriend, or you might not have a job right now, or, you might be in high school or middle school or whatever, but it's when you say you haven't had a day off and you're you're in like middle school or high school or something like that, it's not so much of a problem. And like the idea of having a day off is different then than it is, but it's just been it's been hectic for me. I just haven't had a lot of time to dedicate towards episodes, and I haven't had a lot of time to dedicate towards doing, like, anything, really. What am I doing? Oh, God. Yeah, that's a quick way to save yourself. Just turn on time warp, and it will basically fix all the physics. It will stop all motion, so whatever physics problem you have, if you hit time warp, it will fix it. At least, sort of. But yeah, so anyways, I just been really busy, guys, and, I always try to do a video every day, and, there's a good chance that, in the coming weeks or days or whatever, that there might not be a video out every single day. I'm kind of sacrificing my St. Patrick's Day to, get some videos done for you guys. It's just, it's been a lot lately, but it's not that I don't want to stop or don't want to do videos or anything like that. I just, it's just been hectic, that's all I can say. And I'm trying my best. So I want to get some rover episodes out for you guys, seeing how the new rovers have been put in the game, and that would be amazing. All the rover stuff has been put into the game, and it's just absolutely awesome. That's all I can say. So you guys might be wondering why I'm burning retrograde with this thing. Not actually burning retrograde. I'm just burning if the engines were, if I was actually burning with these engines, then I would be burning retrograde. But because I'm using this engine, I am not, going the wrong way or something. I'm gonna turn off RCS and see if I can control it with just the engine, which I don't think is gonna even be possible. But oh man, this thing is a behemoth. But yeah, it's just been a little overwhelming. I really want to get some space stations done, and wow, this thing is really a behemoth. I just want to get, some space stations done and stuff like that, and I've been wanting to, I kind of want to remake a moon base now, since my moon bases now are basically obsolete, and it's been kind of a pain. Sorry, I'm like really distracted now. I'm like, why is this doing this? Wow, I'm almost down to no RCS fuel. But yeah, now that my stuff is kind of obsolete, I kind of want to redo some of it and create some better stuff. Well, I'm gonna kill the engines, fix the physics. There we go, and then push this thing down. Going down, down. But yeah, I've been really, I have a lot of things on my mind as far as what I want to do in this game, and it's just been really hectic and really busy. I've said this like a million times now, and I feel like I'm letting you guys down when like I'm not getting a video out, for the day or something, or if I just put out like a SimCity video or something, I hope that is good enough for you guys. Like that's what I mean more so too, is I might not do a Kerbal video every day, or I try to do a video every day, and if I can get one SimCity video out and one Kerbal video out, that's kind of like what I want to do. And if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. I'm out of RCS. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and I try to do it the best I can. But for the coming days and weeks and stuff like that, hopefully everything will be good. I'm not going to say it's not going to be, but it's just been once again, like I said, been hectic. But yeah, ferrying this thing out isn't so much of a problem. It's very stable for the most part, except for the shaking space station on the inside, which I honestly don't think is going to be much of a problem. And this thing is like fully refueled and everything else. So I think this thing more so is just having problems pushing it because of the fact that it just has insane amounts of fuel. It's like pushing a giant rock, But yeah. To Duna or Eve, I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys can decide that one. I kind of want to lean more towards Eve. Seeing how it is, I would rather travel a very short distance and get a feel for the craft than travel like an insanely far distance and get it stuck or something bad possibly happening. Wow, yeah, it is kind of off center now. The SAS is not doing anything. No, once again, like, it's because of this thing is rocking around like insane, but I could turn SAS on, but I don't want to kill all my SAS fuel. So I ferried it out a little bit. That's kind of good, but if I put some power on it. It should be alright. I don't plan on trying to do this for a long time, but, you know, we'll see. I think I should change the, where I'm controlling it from. Yeah, I think that works a lot better. Oh, but yeah, it's you know, I'm so spring break I think is coming up soon for me, and that should help a lot considering I won't be like working all you know, with school and work and everything at the same time. It, you know, I should be I should have a lot more free time. But, you know, whatever happens, happens. So I can't really guarantee anything. But, you know, I really do promise to try to get some more episodes out as soon as possible. It's just, yeah, it really, it doesn't wear on you, but when you have a lot of things to do, it kind of sucks when, you know, it's just been, you know, a constant state of being busy. And then, you know, you're trying to, it's very hard to juggle multiple things. You know, I know some of you guys out there probably juggle a lot, and you know, time management really is one of the crappiest things to really, you know, it's always an easy subject to talk about, but when it comes to implementing certain things, you're always forfeiting and giving up something else for something else. And that's the reality about it, is that, you know, okay, so, you know, like in a normal day during the week, like a Monday or a Tuesday, it's mostly, you know, wake up at 7, go to work, get out at 9, then, you know, or not at 9, but get out at 5, then go to class at 6, get out at 9 o'clock, and, you know, then try to upload a video by the end of the night. That's why most of my videos come out, it's usually at night, because I really don't have any time. You know, I do most of my rendering and all that stuff during the week. I'll render one video for the whole week, or for the day, you know, or otherwise what I'll do is I'll start rendering a video when I'm in bed at night. But it's just like, when you think about it, to render a video and then upload it and do all that stuff, like, even if you have the quickest stuff, you know, you're still looking at like an hour of your time being taken away, in a sense. It's never really a simple thing. It's never really ever a simple thing. So it's always just been it's been a little bit hectic, you know. It's been a little nutty. And this thing isn't liking what I want to do to it. And I think it mostly has to do with this docking port, and it just keeps shifting around like crazy, because it's not stable on that one docking port. I should have pushed it out at least like 400 or 300. Yeah, that's good. As long as I can get it out to like 300, I'm probably going to change the design on this thing again, and I'll probably put 2 tanks of RCS and then just 1 tank of fuel, because now I wanted to get more fuel up this time, just to you know, fix everything. So yeah, anyways, oh god. Let's see, what do we have going on here? I think I'll do 1 lap around, but there we go. That's when it's so much better when you get it out here, and, you know, you can time warp at like 10,000 or, you know, whatever, because it just makes it so much easier. Yeah, I'm just gonna start my burn right now. I'm not too concerned with having like a perfect periapsis and apoapsis, but it's just, you know, I'm just trying to push it out, so I don't really care so much for that, or, you know, having a perfect, you know, perfect 0, 0, whatever that is, the, I can't think of the name of it. Names of everything slipping my mind lately. But, yeah, I mean, I hope you guys are happy with the new update. I tried to do the best video I could on that. There really wasn't. I mean, it was like the first update that they had, or the first update I covered, which was the last one. Uh, they didn't really add anything, really, to be honest. They added a new space plane and basically what was it? They updated the engine. That's right. There's not so much you can really say about that. But it's been pretty good. As far as school is concerned, I'm doing all right. I'm not failing anything. Definitely not getting below C at like a C in any of my classes. But school is really wearing on me. I'm getting close to the point now where I'm pretty much gonna have an associate's degree pretty soon. But it's just been with the school thing. It's just been really crazy, and it drives me a little bit nuts dealing with teachers and books and all kinds of crap that it's like stuff that you really don't care about. And then it's especially at the end of the semester when you walk away, you really just don't care anymore. And half the stuff you end up forgetting anyway, so it's just kind of, it's not like I'm one of those people that are like, oh my god, school is pointless. But it's more of, like if you read like studies, and they have like case studies and stuff like that based off of testing and everything else, like it doesn't really help so much to apply the facts to a test, because of the fact that most of the time when you take a test you cram anyway, so it's not like you're not really learning much, because, and then afterwards, I had like a teacher last week who we had a test, and usually they dismiss class after tests, and they let you go home, do whatever, and she just decided that keeping us there for another 2 hours and teaching us more stuff was the better option. And there's a part of me that's like, what are you doing, lady? Like, really? It's most of these people in the class, including myself, like, we were studying for hours and days before that. All our minds are packed with the stuff that you just put on the test. So what's the point of even trying to teach anything else? But I don't know. So I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna probably do a redesign to this vehicle, just to better suit the needs. This has still got a lot of fuel. If anything, I'll just leave this in orbit and just push it away somewhere. Scoozy. I'll just probably leave this in orbit, push it away somewhere for now. That way, it can still be useful to somebody. Why isn't this thing turning? Probably because it's just got an insane amount of fuel. I'm probably going to send this over someplace, but I can use this for something. I'll save it. I got no RCS fuel. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put a can of RCS on the next one, like 2 cans or something, and then 1 can of this fuel, and that should be good. I just want to make sure that the best part about moving these things out, tugging them out, is because you end up spending a lot less on fuel of trying to get it out of the system, and when you use the moon for like a slingshot, it really helps a lot. Just get this thing out of here. The frame rate is like so bad right now for me. I don't know, like on the video, like it seems like my videos turn out very well when it comes to, like, even if I got like a 10 frame rate or something like that, like I'm getting 10 frames a second. It seems like you guys end up getting it's not as bad for you guys like in the video. It looks like it's like, 15 or 20. It doesn't look bad at all. But that thing is just absolutely massive, and my graphics settings changed a little bit. My settings got deleted because when I updated, and I didn't realize it, and I totally forgot to, get rid of it and everything else. And yeah, sorry for my little rant, but I figured I'll just talk about this stuff. I kind of want to keep you guys updated on everything else and stuff that I'm doing and everything else, and all the good things. But right now, let's hightail away from this thing, because my god, my frame rate is like gone. And this thing isn't even a lot of parts. This is like nothing. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, check out my Facebook and Twitter. Subscribe. I always post my latest Kerbal updates. And yeah, I will see you next time. Doggy.